Hello everybody and welcome back to more Pokemon FireRed version. I am your host, TexafAngel98, and last time we encountered and subsequently caught the absolute pain in the butt that is, if I can get to it fast enough, Deoxys, level 30. And the time before that, we encountered and subsequently caught the pain in the butt that was Suicune. Oh, these two were just so terrible to catch. Everything else was relatively fine. I think the only one that was relatively close to them was Zapdos. Articuno was pretty chill, pun intended. Moltres was pretty easy as well. Lugia and Ho-Oh were not bad. But these two, man, take the cake. Then again, I kind of went out of my way to catch Suicune in the least comforting way possible. So, that lengthy preamble out of the way, what are we doing today? Well, we're going and grabbing one other legendary. Once you have completed the Elite Four for the first time, and subsequently gone and completed the post quest of the machine for Celio on the Sevi Islands, you may come here, back to Cerulean, and surf along this water to reach this cave, to come back onto Route 4. This cave will be blocked off. Someone will actually be physically standing here, preventing you from entering it until Celio is completed. That's at least what my notes are saying. Feel free to prove me wrong. I don't mind. That being said, though, let's dive right in. Cerulean Cave, your only major thing that you need is Surf. And there are some Pokemon in here for us that we might be able to catch. I'm not going to worry about handling them. Mostly because of the fact that, for our purposes, our team is pretty much squared away. Dun, 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 dun. But if you are interested, since I was able to finally just pull it up, the Pokemon you are able to encounter in Cerulean Cave in FireRed are as follows: Parasect, Magneton, Golbat, Primeape, Ditto, Machoke, Electrode, and Wobbuffet. If any of these Pokemon interest you, for whatever reason, feel free to explore to your heart's content. But that is only on the first floor. But what about the second? On the second floor, and subsequent floors, everything stays relatively the same, only adding in Kadabra. So like I said, unless maybe we weren't, well, you would have been able to encounter Paris significantly earlier when we were going through Mount Moon, so Probably not one of your better choices. Kadabra. Oh yeah, that's right, we don't have anything with Rock Smash on them right now. Okay. We're gonna pop one of our 70 max repels, courtesy of buying those for a certain blue dog. No, I'm not kidding with you. Nope, there was an item there. We can't even go that way. Never mind. Max Elixir. As far as my notes are concerned, it says that we don't need Rock Smash in here, but everything is telling me that I'm going to need Rock Smash for stuff in here. So... in a hot second, I'm about to just go and cheat and either go and grab our grab a Pokemon with Rock Smash, or just go with the flow and find our way through this. Yeah, can't get through there. Why is it every single time I go through my notes, it's like, ah, yes, you don't need this thing. You can get by without this thing. No, you absolutely do. That's an explosion. Please tell me Tenchi does not die here. Left with 7 HP. My heart was in my throat right there. Okay. Switching you out promptly. Pretty sure we've taken all the ladders. This one leads to a dead end. Yeah. And then this one. Okay, so you absolutely do need Rock Smash in here. Why is it that... Okay. Skarmory, I'm gonna end up teaching you other moves anyway. I planned on getting rid of your agility regardless, so... just so that we're not having to go back to town. That doesn't even lead anywhere. Awesome. Oh, this is already turning out to be one hell of an episode. Keep me up. An Ultra Ball. Good old Parasect. We'll run away from that. I just taught them Rock Smash and I actually didn't need it because I'm not paying attention. I'll be so unbelievably furious with myself. Oh my god. No, I actually didn't need it. Okay. Ah, it's okay. Take a deep breath, Angel. Take a deep breath. You can use it to get all these items. Max Revive. Encounter a Pokemon. That's a level 64 Electrode. No thanks. Oh boy. Thank you. We don't need to be losing Pokemon to explosions right now. An Ultra Ball. But for all the trouble that it's worth, nearing the end of this cave, I would recommend saving your game if you haven't already been playing along with us. Or Mew? You have one soul encounter. The ultimate life form, Mewtwo, level 70, appears in Cerulean Cave. Mewtwo, at this point in time, has a moveset consisting of Psychic, Mist, Future Sight, and Psych Up. A devastating Psychic type, and it was widely considered back in Generations 1 and 2 to be the best Psychic type. However, we were saving this specifically for Mewtwo. Mewtwo was caught. Mewtwo's data was added to the Pokedex. Number 150, Mewtwo, genetic Pokemon, 6 foot 7 inches, 269 pounds. A Pokemon whose genetic code was repeatedly recombined for research. It turned vicious as a result. We heard about Mewtwo all the way back on Cinnabar Island. And now we finally get to add him to our collection. That being said, though, let's get the hell out of this cave. Level 67 Ditto. I'm just curious. I'm curious as to how much EXP this is going to give us. Probably next to nothing. Yeah, next to nothing. Okay. Getting out of here now. We can use one of our many escape ropes. Because we're gonna head back in. Just so we can grab that last item. I did not just teach Skarmory Rock Smash for no good reason. And it was a full restore. Okay. So, with all that out of the way, we've gotten every legendary that we possibly could capture. We've captured every Pokemon that the Nuzlocke would allow us to capture, and then some for collection purposes. We've beaten the Pokemon League. We've seen 140 Pokemon in Kanto, 184 nationally. And we own 63 of the 140 in Kanto, 85 nationally. What is there left for us to do? What could we possibly be doing next episode? Well, wouldn't you know it, even though we have basically seen everything, done everything, and have nearly a fully filled out scene dex, we still have some things that we can do. And there is one last challenge for our sakes. After completing Celio's challenge, or Celio's side quest on the Sevi Islands, the Elite Four is re-challengeable. And with a stronger set of Pokemon for their fights. So next time, on the final episode of Pokemon FireRed, we will be re-challenging the Elite Four in order to hold our title as Kanto's champion. See you guys then. Have a wonderful day and a beautiful night. Cheers.